Hello, good morning and welcome back to the Fish Locker out on the boat. It is an absolutely stunning morning. That is a lovely ship down there. First thing in the morning and I'm out to go and do my pots. Let's go. Come fouled under the boat. Cheeky, cheeky. Last one. Last one. Well, I got them. Let's have a look and see what's in them. First pot up, we have a stunner of a lobster, but unfortunately she is soft. I don't know if you can just see a little bit of squish in her. Yeah, she's semi hard, not fully hard yet, she's still partially soft. So yeah, she would be big enough to take, but because she's soft, she's no good. Oh, yeah. Four-legged starfish. Yeah. To measure her, she's going to be big enough to keep. She would be, yeah, 96. So this is a legal sized lobster, but like I say, she's soft. When crustaceans, anything with a hard exoskeleton, when they grow, they need to shed off their old shell and then grow a new one. She has probably shed her shell about 2-3 weeks ago. When they shed their shells, they are like mush, like pap, and they hide up in a hole. And then when they start to harden up a little bit like this, then they go out and they start feeding. She's probably only just come out of her hole. Yeah, she's got a lovely fresh new shell. Unfortunately, love, you're soft. Stick her down out that way. Get off. Well, it's some crab and some starfish. Some spiny starfish. So, almost. In this pot, no, don't be stupid. Now that is practically a prawn, isn't it? How tiny is that one? And in this one, now but small crabs, little velvet. Little edible. Another one. And another one. So this area hasn't fished well at all. It's just, well, it just happens, doesn't it? I don't know, somebody else might have had their gear here just before I put mine there. Or there might just be nothing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, where's she gone? Yeah, people asking. Now, I don't know how long she would be before she would be properly hard. It might be 3 weeks, it might be 6 weeks. I can't put her back into one of my pots because I'm not allowed. I couldn't just put her back inside of one until she hardens up and then take her then, because I'm not allowed. So yeah, but I'll let her go. I don't know, maybe see you in a couple of months, eh? Right, what I'm going to do is I will rebait these pots, rebait the pots, sort the ropes out, and then what I'm going to show you is a lot of people have been asking me, like, what type of ground do I work my pots on? How do I choose the ground? Well, what's been an absolute game changer for me is the relief shading. For anybody who doesn't know what relief shading is, it's a type of like ground truthing that you get on your GPS, and it shows you. The best thing I can do is I'll put it in here. What I'll show you is I'll show you where I picked my pots up and then where I'm going to shoot them back. Because the relief shading before, when it was just a normal map, all you could do really is just use your best judgment. Shoot it around a rock, or shoot it along the side of where rock meets sand. Or you could never get it bang on. But with the relief shading, you can literally shoot your pots straight up a gully. I can now shoot them right in tight of a gully, so I can make all of my pots fish absolutes to the maximum. Let's go and get the next ones. That is a brilliant sound. Yeah, I like that sound. That's a nice one there. Let's get these ropes from under my feet and we'll get these pots sorted out. First come, first served. We have a few brown crabs. Undersized male with one arm. And a little tiny one. Another little tiny one. And we have a half decent sized hen at the back. Oh. Something interesting to show you with this one, if I can get her out. Yeah. This is a pregnant brown edible crab. See all them orange eggs tucked in there? This is why when I explain that the females have got a larger pad underneath, it's to hold their eggs. Well, this one is pregnant. And a little velvet. What a nice one in here. The little ones, they're, well, I'm not going to say they're daft, but they're not bright. They get their arms stuck inside places in the pot, like they try and jam themselves in there, get their claws stuck between the bars, and then think, oh no, I'm stuck, and panic, and then throw their claws off. Yeah, little male. That is a stunner. That one there is, she is 99mm, so she's well over minimum. That is a stunner of a lobster. So yeah, we have one keeper. We have a couple of nice ones in here. We had one real big one that was stuck at the top. Yeah. This one I think is just under, but that one isn't. That one's a big one. Oh, I'm saying that. This one's 91mm. So this one's big enough to keep, and this one's definitely big enough to keep. Yeah. This one is 100mm. Right, in my, just sort these pots up. In my local area, calm down. In my local area, for a recreational fisherman like me, a non-professional, a non-commercial fisherman, I'm allowed to take 2 lobsters per day, above 90mm. Right, in this one string here, I have 3. I have these 2 stunners here that are both around about the same size. One's 99 and one's about 100, and then I have this little one as well. When I say little one, I mean this one is 9mm smaller. So I'm keeping these 2, and I've got to let this one go. And again, before anybody asks, it's 2 a day per vessel. So it wouldn't matter if I had like me and James in here. It's still 2 a day. It's not 4 a day. It's not 2 per person. It's 2 per vessel. So yeah, I've got to let this one go, and I can't put it back inside a pot for tomorrow because there's a bylaw against that as well. So it's 2 per day. So these are my 2. These are lucky, innit? But yeah, these are stunners. Trying to point out anything. This that little black dot, what you can see on there, on that claw, that's where another lobster or crab's pinched it. But yeah, these two are pretty much like pretty comparable. They're almost exactly identical. This one, I would say, has been in her shell longer because she's picked up some keel worms. Look. Now that's just, it's a polychaete worm that builds a calcium shell around itself. Doesn't cause them any harm, and when she sheds her shell, she'll get rid of them. But yeah, there's me 2. Let's rebait these pots and send them back. Now the baits that I used in these previously, see if I can't get some of it all out. See, like old fish frames and skulls and stuff like that. The majority of it all is dogfish. When I go out and do like an anchor session in the sand and I'm catching in excess of 40 dogfish, I'll maybe keep 2 dozen of them. Now I could keep 2 dozen of them a day for the rest of my life and I still wouldn't even dent the population. Dogfish are pretty much the most abundant species here in the sea, in our area. But yeah, turning a dogfish into a lobster, it's not a bad trade for me. This is what's going in the pots this time. Pollock frames. Now this was a really big pollock that I had the other day. I put some in the bag and I put a frame in the pot. get clean down and get the last ones. Come on, John, last one. Work these pots deeper. These are in 24 metres of water. Yeah, that was a workout. Let's get these ropes from under my feet and then we'll get these pots sorted. Well, that there is quite a big spider crab. That's quite a big one, that. See what type of reach he's got in these claws, don't you? Look. Whew. Yeah. And a slightly smaller one. And a little baby lobster. Now these claws and these legs on here, I mean the legs you need to watch for as well because they've got a rare spike on them. But yeah, the majority of the meat for these guys is in these claws here. The females have got really small claws, so I never bother taking a female. This guy actually is big enough to take. In fact, yes, I will. I'll take this one as well. See that? It's a vertebra. It's a cartilage vertebrae out of a dogfish. Looks like a snake, doesn't it? You can show where to get the range of movement from, can't you? Number 2 was almost a complete duster. One little brown edible crab. And the last one is a complete blank. Well, that just goes to show that not everyone's a winner. Yeah, not everyone's a winner. Now these pots haven't fished as well. Now I have had them shot on a completely different area, a different type of ground. Just, it's not working. Rebait them, sort the ropes, and we'll shot them back somewhere else. Just it's all adapting to what's going on. I'll shoot them on a type of ground, and if it works, I'll keep looking for that type of ground, because the crabs, the lobsters, they move about. Different times of year, when it warms up they go tight and shore, and when we've got rough weather they move up. Yeah, it's just, not everyone's a winner, but every day is a school day. Oh. Oh. It's almost as bad as going over your wellies. Oh. Well, we have two absolute stunners. I've cleaned down now and we're on our way in. We have two cracking lobsters. Two cracking lobsters and a monstrous great spider crab. So yeah, I am very happy with that. That is a wonderful morning so far. Got a round of applause. I hope you enjoyed joining me. I hope you found it interesting. All the very best. See you later.